Greetings from the Academic Programming and Delivery Division, APAD. I want to share with you today some of the activities that APAD has been undertaking in support of the campus's response to the spread of COVID-19 in our region. First, I will share with you what we are doing with regard to our online students. Then I will speak to how we are supporting our continuing and professional education programs that are delivered face-to-face at our open campus countrysides. And further, I will speak to what we are doing to support our sister campuses of the UWI. And finally, I will speak to the support that we are providing for external stakeholders, the ministries of education, and the community colleges across the region. So, to our online students. The natural disasters and hazards management protocol that we have in effect whenever we have the hurricanes and other natural disasters in semester 1, that will continue to be in effect. But what we have done following a meeting that we attended with the Guild of Students last Friday and a meeting that we APAD called with our online facilitators, we have taken a decision to give a blanket extension on all coursework assignments for 1 week. So that period kicked in from Monday, March 16th, and it will end on Sunday, 22nd. So any assignments that were due in that period, students would have a 1 week extension for submission. We recognize that some of our facilitators could not attend the meeting that we hosted on Monday, so we made every effort to share the information via our other medium of communication, which is mainly email, and in some instances, direct communication via phone with some of our facilitators. We know that it takes a while sometimes for the word to spread, so we are closely monitoring the situation to ensure that none of our students are disadvantaged and that course coordinators do not impose restrictions that are outside of our 1 week extension that we have agreed on. So a notice has been sent to all students via their portal and to our facilitators via our means of communication with them. We will revisit all of this on Monday, March 23rd to determine if there are any other reliefs that we need to provide. We have recognized that our practicum students, the students in practicum courses, that is those where they have to go out and field placement, where they have to do observation or practice in classroom in our schools, or they have to go into other business enterprises because some of them have practicums that require them to serve X amount of hours in the enterprise. With businesses quickly moving to home-based work arrangements and or shut down in the case of the schools, we recognize that our students are at a disadvantage. We are meeting with the practicum coordinators and we will make announcements on how we will proceed very soon. With regard to our continuing and professional education programs that are offered face-to-face, delivered face-to-face at our open campus countrysides, with the shutdown of the sites to limited services, and in response to the national government's call for mass gatherings to no longer be in effect, all classes have been suspended face-to-face. So we have started training with the lecturers that deliver the face-to-face courses. We started first with our site technicians so that they can support in country. And we have rolled out the training for Blackboard Collaborate and for working in Moodle, our learning management system. And that is ongoing and going very well. In fact, to the point where we can actually begin delivery of some of these courses online beginning on Monday. Very proud to say that because it means that our teams in APAD, our Learning Support Supervisor and his team and our OCCS team have been working very, very hard to get this off the ground. So we are very happy that we are able to roll out by Monday. Of course, we recognize that there will be need for support in country, so our technicians will be providing that support. And we are also working with training some of our key administrative staff in the open campus countrysides to ensure that they can also provide that support as needed. As I said earlier, we are working with our face-to-face colleagues that teach in the face-to-face courses on our sister campuses. And we are assisting with training, doing a train-the-trainer session with faculty with and through the campus settles. The settles are, if you're not aware, those are the Centers for Excellence in Teaching and Learning that support our colleagues on the face-to-face campus with their teaching and learning environment in the face-to-face classroom. So that is on stream. It's moving very slowly, but our APAD team is there supporting, and we will have a rollout of that training we expect fully during next week. So that's the kind of support that we've been providing on the campuses and for our own colleagues in our CPE programs and our online students. As I indicated, we have also been looking at how we can support our external stakeholders. So a comprehensive proposal was sent out to all of the ministries of education under the hand of our principal, where we made a proposal to assist the train-the-trainer, of course, to help them move online, get their teachers prepared, and also an offering of the use of our learning management system for a very small fee in cases where they do not have such systems in place or they are not able to get them ready in time to facilitate the close of schools and the fact that our students in primary and secondary schools are at home at this point in time. We have also, that has gone well in terms of the responses, and we are waiting on some final word now. But we have also been engaged with the Joint Board of Teacher Education, and there was a meeting that was held yesterday, and we have agreed that we will assist the community colleges with train-the-trainer activities so that they can quickly move online and build some capacity in Ireland because they're located across all of the countries. And at that meeting, there were some chief education officers, curriculum officers, and so on. And we are going to be training all of these persons so that they can have the knowledge to be able to provide the support that's necessary. We are also looking at how we are orienting students. So there are a number of videos that APAD has prepared for orienting our own online students. And we are sharing not just with our colleagues in the OCCS and the CPE programs, but we are also sharing with our external stakeholders to see how quickly they can get up to speed with moving their students to a degree of comfort to working in an online environment. So that's where we are, colleagues. We are working assiduously to ensure that we can support all of the team members that require it. And I'm using team members here to cover all of our enterprise within the Open Campus, within the UWI, our sister campuses, and with our external stakeholders. It is really a time for us to engage as teams and to work collaboratively to ensure that we can fight COVID-19 and contain its spread to a point where we are feeling comfortable as a region to move ahead. Clearly, we will have a new normal as we go forward, but we are resilient people, and APAD stands ready to assist all of our resilient people wherever we can to ensure that we can continue with our education systems, not just for our students in tertiary and higher education, but for our primary and secondary school students across the region. We are all in this together. We will get through this. And again, thank you for all of the hard work that has been done by our team members across all of our teams. And we look forward to supporting further as we go along. Thank you so much.